Understanding risk assessment, a guide for English learners. Hello everyone, and welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore an important and interesting topic, risk assessment. This concept is widely used in various fields, from business to health, and understanding its meaning is key to grasping many English conversations and texts. Let's dive in and learn about risk assessment together. Risk assessment is a process used to identify, analyze, and evaluate risks. It's like looking at a situation, figuring out what could go wrong, and deciding how likely those things are to happen. Imagine planning a picnic. A risk assessment would involve considering the possibility of rain, how it could affect the picnic, and what steps you could take to avoid getting soaked. Understanding risk assessment is crucial because it helps us make informed decisions and prepare for different outcomes. In businesses, it can mean the difference between success and failure. For personal decisions, like choosing to bike or drive to work, a risk assessment helps weigh the benefits against the possible dangers or inconveniences. There are typically 4 main steps in a risk assessment. 1. Identifying hazards. This means finding out what could potentially cause harm. 2. Determining who might be harmed and how. Here, we think about who could be affected and the ways they might be at risk. 3. Evaluating risks and deciding on precautions. This involves looking at the likelihood and severity of the risks and deciding on ways to reduce or eliminate them. 4. Recording and reviewing the assessment. Keeping a record of what was found and the decisions made, and revisiting this assessment regularly to ensure it's still relevant and effective. Let's apply what we've learned with some examples. In a factory setting, a risk assessment might involve looking at machinery to identify any safety hazards for workers. For a school trip, it would include considering potential dangers during the trip and how to keep students safe. And that's a wrap on risk assessment. I hope this video has helped you understand what risk assessment is and why it's so important. Remember, it's all about identifying risks and figuring out how to manage them. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next English learning adventure.